Next up we have AIGA Philadelphia, Mary Beth Cradle-Weitzel and Alyssa Silsberg.
Cradle-Weitzel, I'm an assistant professor of graphic design at Philadelphia University and the vice president of the Philadelphia chapter.
My name is Alyssa Silsberg. I'm a graphic designer at Bristol Group and I'm the Fellow Award Committee Chair.
So we're going to talk to you about our Fellow Award program. I know that there are probably some newer chapters out there, and some of you may not be fully aware of what the Fellow Award program is. The Fellow Award is the highest honor that a chapter can bestow upon one of its members at the local level. It signifies great contribution to the profession and the community over the span of one's career. The selection process begins when we assemble a list of members that meet all of AIGA's guidelines. We then posted a form to our website inviting members to nominate a candidate. The nominations are assembled and voted upon by the board. We announce the fellow at the season kickoff party, and then planning of the award event kicks into high gear. So it's kind of interesting. We found that the process of arranging an event like this is sort of similar to the preparation of a well-ordered dining experience. And what dining experience is complete without a little alcohol?
Planning a Fellow Award event is a huge endeavor, and it's important for us to establish some goals. For AIGA Philadelphia, this entailed, first and foremost, to celebrate design.
I'll test to that.
We wanted an event that would communicate the value of design not just to designers, but also the greater population of Philadelphia. Also, we wanted the Fellow Award event to help bond diverse members of our community. Specifically, we wanted to get more experienced members.
She means old.
To revive their excitement about AIGA and to recognize the achievements of somebody who they could relate to. And lastly, we wanted Philadelphia to have a greater presence within the national activities of AIGA, and specifically, we had our sights set on the National Gala and wanted to be able to attend with our fellow.
Okay, so moving on to the greens section of our dinner. The next phase of planning is very similar to eating your vegetables, not always so much fun, but very, very important. So before proceeding with any kind of event, you obviously have to have a really clear plan about how you're going to do your budget and deal with monetary concerns. So our first revival of the Fellows event was in 2008. It was a very grand sit-down dinner affair. We had valet parking, an open bar, a lavish dessert selection with a chocolate fountain. We sold tickets for $75 per person, allowing for a profit of $5 a ticket. We also earned about $7,500 in sponsorship. Some of this, we also had additional money from selling display ads in the event program booklet. We also had special fundraising events. This year we created an event called Drink and Think, noticing and think. So this was held at a local bar. Participants paid a nominal fee to participate in kind of a design-themed version of Quizzo. So should we ask them a question?
Yeah, I think we should test the audience here.
All right, let's see how smart you guys are. So according to Stefan Sagmeister, style equals what? All right, I got a room full of people that all fart. Okay. Some people from St. Louis got that one? So this year we needed to scale the event down a little bit because I don't know if you've heard the economy's not doing so well. And instead of such a grand sit-down dinner affair, we had still a fancy event, but a cocktail party with lots of desserts and an open bar. So we were able to reduce ticket costs to $55 a person, and then also instead of marketing full-page display ads, we went for a kind of smaller monetary amounts but more quantities. So we did lots of sales of $25 personalized messages in the program book.
So on to the next course, the appetizer. We needed to get the word out about the event and to get our members excited about attending. So we did an invitation mailing to all of our members and started a tradition of having last year's fellow design for the next upcoming fellow. And we have some samples at the Philadelphia table that you guys can grab. We also included event details and ticket links in our bi-monthly e-blast. We arranged for online ticket payment through PayPal, and this allowed us to deal with the money in advance and not have to collect at the door, and monitor the number of attendees along the way. We offered bulk ticket options for groups to be able to reserve a table together. And as the event drew closer, we embarked upon an aggressive telemarketing campaign to actually make calls to invite people to come.
Okay. So now on to the big event and our entree. We made our event unique by tailoring the event's locations and structure to be appropriate to the personality of whoever was receiving the award. We felt that both of our events were highly successful, and we judged the success based on number of attendees, the profit earned from each event, and the positive feedback from attendees, sponsors, and the community. A favorite part of both events was some good-natured roasting performed by friends and colleagues. We also invited members of the press to the event and were successful in getting some very positive PR out into the greater community.
Oh, let me take it off there, America.
Thanks, Anita.
So on to the best part, the dessert, enjoying our sweet rewards. The rewards of running an event like this are many, and we feel that we've met or exceeded our previously stated goals. Most importantly, we earn the appreciation of our membership, and by scheduling this event as the last of our season, it allowed the board to really kick back and enjoy themselves. Happily, the celebration was continued as we were able to use the profits from the event to pay our fellow and a select amount of board members to the National Gala in September. Okay, so we would quickly like to thank the Minnesota chapter, actually, who happened to go right before us. 2 years ago, when we were trying to revive this program from Philadelphia, they gave us some good advice and helped us to get started. So we're just thankful for the sense of community that we have here, and we invite you guys to ask us any questions. We'll be around this weekend. So thank you.
Good job.